Hello out there. Welcome to quarantine coffee making tutorial day 2. I'm joined today by my friends, the aloe plant and the cactus. I don't have any real friends here because we can't do that anymore. Let's make a Chemex. Take your filter, put it in the Chemex, and wet it. I'll wait for the water to drain. The water's drained now. I'm pouring the water out of the Chemex itself. I hope that was apparent to you. Today we're going to make a lot of Chemex coffee. We're going to use a 35 grams of coarsely ground coffee ratio to 560 grams of water. Let's see how it turns out. Oh, what happened there? $33. This could be the finale. 35. Wonderful. We have 35 grams. We will tare our scale. And of course, by we, I mean me, because I'm here alone. It's what we do now. Let's get started with the water. So first, we will pour a bloom. It's a little bit taller than your traditional pour-over bloom. Blooming, blooming. You know they say bloom where you're planted. That's what I always say as well. For a moment, we will allow our bloom to settle, and it will. Settling now as we speak. Many of us feel like we've settled. Let's pour some more water. It's very important that you pour water over the coffee grounds. Otherwise, they won't get wet. We have some time now while our coffee is brewing in our Chemex. So let's talk about things. Thing 1, the Tiger King. Have you watched it? I'm waiting for you to answer. It's a resounding yes from the audience. You have watched the Tiger King. Have you ever? No, I have never. I couldn't believe it when Carole Baskins, and this is a bit of a spoiler if you have not watched all the way through, when she said, if you want somebody to be eaten by a tiger, you cover them in sardine oil. It's almost an exact quote. That's crazy. Wow. I hope she didn't implicate herself. Wink. Let's pour some more water. I have a question. Feel free to answer in the comments. Would the world be a better place with Joe Exotic as president of these United States of America? I will await your answer eagerly. We have some time. For a Chemex, I think we can allow upwards of 4 minutes, maybe even 4.5. If I'm being honest, Greg told me that before we got started, because this is the first time I've made a pour over in a Chemex. Isn't that something? I thought so. It's almost as shocking as Joe Exotic's Alligator Kingdom building being burned down with all the footage for the reality show. In a different timeline, that reality show was released to the world, and we all enjoyed the moments of Joe in reality. Greg is scooping ice. Greg is scooping ice from far away. It's as if we're not in the same room, except that you can hear the ice. Do you think Carole Baskins put her husband on ice? Or would that have made it more difficult for the tigers to eat him? Let's pour some more water. There. We've reached 560 grams of water. We wait like Joe waits in jail, prison rather, for 22 years, unable to see the tiger cubs and people he loves. Isn't that sad? Perhaps you don't think it's sad. Perhaps you think he deserves it. I'm going to pour into my trusty mug, Anchor Coffee, and bask. There now. We're all finished. I will discard this filter. Discarding the filter now. Consider the filter discarded, much like the remains of Carole Baskins' husband. We are pouring, pouring, pouring. Well, there you have it. Chemex coffee in a time of quarantine with our best friend, the Tiger King.